Where did Daredevil say it was from?
I don't know.
There you are. I'm looking up on Facebook right now.
Oh, you can't look me up.
Oh, here we are. We're live on YouTube. It's the Appalachian Trail Live podcast. I got these crazy nobos here, and we're at Gooder Grove. Gooder Grove's a hell of a hostel. We're in Franklin, North Carolina. We're at the 110-mile marker. And so I told Zen, who runs this, I'm going to put a good word for you on this. So you nobos, when you come through, and sobos later, come check this place out. It's all right, man. He keeps a nice, clean, tight ship. So I got Blue here, and I got Daredevil.
It's Firestarter.
We got Firestarter over here.
What up? We got
Barefoot. Barefoot's a nut.
This is Grizzly.
Grizzly.
That's not even
I haven't met you, man. What's your name?
Windjammer. There we
Nice.
go. And we got Mighty Mouse outside. She's talking to her folks or something.
And we got
looks like.
Glowworm back in the back here.
Oh yeah, where's Glowworm?
It's hard to see.
Glowworm's back here.
All right.
Glowworm.
So look, they were saying Mighty Mouse. We'll get her on here. She leads the pack. That's what you were talking about earlier, but we weren't recording good because of signal.
She sets the pace for sure.
And now
Death March.
you guys are already pulling 20s, right?
Right.
No 20s.
I'm 29.
No,
Hey, don't even suggest that.
27.
Now you've been soboing for like over 2,000 miles already. We're not ready for 20s yet. You should know that. We just passed our 100-mile
These guys
marker.
start crying if you hit a 12.
Yeah, we've been doing 12.
Hey,
12.
easy.
We can pull off a 15 if we need to. But we're just taking it easy.
I'll try.
Just nice and easy.
That's the way you gotta go. You gotta
Yeah.
build up to it, man. And then you guys come into town and you don't play around in town.
No.
No, you put it down.
Put it down. It's resupply, food,
It's straight
alcohol.
pizza.
That's what happens when you put a brewery in a town.
Yeah, when there's a
You gotta
brewery
put
in
your
a town.
poker chips where they need to lay.
So
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Yeah, I just requested.
Yo, Barefoot.
Yes.
Tell us what you got going on with your water bottle tomorrow.
Alcohol is going in an empty water bottle.
No, is that alcohol for your cooking stove?
No, that's to drink with.
Is that it?
This life water is not life water.
Hey, it looks a little blue to me. What is that crap?
It is a little blue, just like me.
I'm gonna pull off this.
101, man.
Look at this gnarly.
So you make it 101 proof.
Oh my god.
That way, that's ultralight if you think about it. You know what I mean? You want to bring the most concentrated that you
I need
can.
beer.
Beer has water weight. Beer is a whole lot
There is
of water.
nothing light about this shit.
Ultralight.
You got a lighter, you took it out of the glass bottle and put it in plastic.
I know, I took out the glass bottle.
All right,
put it
hold
in
on, guys.
plastic.
Because I got to do a correction for my fans because I told them some BS on the last one when I was at the NOC.
Oh, here it is.
I told you guys that the canoe route there was the 96 Olympics. It was not. That's on a different river a little further south.
The Coe.
The Coe. That's where they rape people, you know.
Oh my
Oh, from Deliverance. Yeah, that's what happened.
This is the kind of podcast you have, huh?
And so what they did have at the NOC on the Nantahala River is they had the 2013 like national championship deal. So they're not playing around, but they're not the Olympics. So we had to get that cleared up. And I got news for you guys. I got the date of when I'm going to hit Springer Mountain. And it's going to be on March 8th. Because that's in a few days, and that's my birthday. So I'm being really cool and doing it all one time.
Nice.
I got my dad picking me up
That is
in the
awesome.
old van. So Daredevil, you want to tell us your story?
Daredevil. That was a quick segue to Daredevil. Before he does that, I have to say that is awesome that you're going to finish and you know exactly when. And for you, I could see an extra. It's only about 100 miles from here. Like you can easily make that.
Yeah, you're
Oh, yeah.
gonna
In
finish
8
it.
days.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Like we were just thinking, like we were gonna make it about 100 miles north in 8 days to send this guy off.
Where's he going?
He's going back to his family.
His family?
Because they miss him.
They miss you?
Aww.
Okay.
And so he's got only 8 more days. 7 more days?
8. We got 8,
8 more days.
including tomorrow.
And how long are you gonna be gone, man?
Unfortunately, for the rest of the duration,
Oh,
yeah, I got some family things I gotta take care of.
well,
so.
you gotta take care of family first.
Yeah,
Now,
family first.
you gotta remember that. You gotta take care of your stuff first.
That's important.
You know, especially if you got family, you got kids or something like that. You gotta take care of them, and then hike the trail or whatever you
I
got
made a
going on.
promise to my daughter, and she's only 8. So.
There you go. You can't play around on that stuff. So good for you, man.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us,
Not me.
not you.
No, but
Well,
Hey, but on the town thing, you straight gotta go beast mode on that.
every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, just as long as you clean up first. You know what I have to say about that.
Yeah.
You do gotta clean up first.
You gotta
That's
clean
the
up first.
first thing you do is clean up,
Yeah.
eat, and then fun. Well, then as you're doing fun, you're thinking resupply
Resupply.
because we're gonna be gone, and it's not just like you have a whole day to do it. You hiked. We hiked 4 miles today to hang out for as much as we
Sorry.
could, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna be gone like as soon as we can. Is when we wake up. Like right now, like you don't see it, but we're all packing up so that tomorrow morning
they've been taking care of business.
we're
up
gonna
there.
be gone as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Tim still got all his shit
So-
on the bed.
Tim's still got his shit all over the fucking.
I am
place.
prepared.
I mean, if you
I am
look-
prepared for anything.
So when you guys heading out, like you gonna head out when I'm heading out, because I'm heading out like 4:30 in the morning, right? Like you guys are
Ain't
putting down
nobody
like
heading out at 4:30 in the morning. You trying to tell these people that? Ain't nobody heading out that early.
I'm heading out here in about another hour.
We'll catch the same car at 8 or 9. Gonna ride to the same place, and then whether we're going northbound or southbound, we're all gonna go to Fresh Grounds Trail Magic right up the road.
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
keep
get some
telling-
banana
okay.
pancakes and hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Now that man sets it off. Trail Magic, I don't know about him.
Yeah.
But this is one of our first times of getting Trail Magic.
Yeah, but
and
this is crazy trail magic. This is normal trail magic.
that's not normal.
Trail magic.
No.
I didn't know that this was over the top because when I went in and he gave us banana pancakes and everything, I wasn't ready.
Oh, there's the Mighty Mouse.
Here it
Here's
is.
Mighty Mouse. Here's the
Wait.
true leader.
Turn around. Look at this.
Oh
Now,
my god.
this is the true leader. She sets the pace every fucking day. She's like, all right, guys, we're going to do 12 or 13 miles, and if it doesn't get done, you're going to answer to me. She's the one.
She even got her own theme song.
The whole, she's got her own theme song every day. We roll into camp a little bit later, and she's talking about, well, we were talking, and I'm like, who was
Who's
talking?
we?
Who's
You
we?
got a mouse in your pocket?
Who's we?
Now, I do have to say something about Mighty Mouse because
Mighty Mouse.
look, I've only known these guys for a few hours, but we're at the Lazy Hiker Brewery. They're sitting at the table. I sit next to Mighty Mouse, and she starts grilling me on questions. Like Mighty Mouse wants to know every little advantage I can give her. So I was like, I was in heaven. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll tell you all you want to know. Just keep asking questions, because I want these guys to do good, you know. And I want some of you guys that are going to do the trail in a few days, I want you guys to do good. I don't want you I want you to know what's up. And there's some little tricks and stuff you can figure
Mount
out.
Albert?
You know. Mount Albert.
Nobody tells you about Mount Albert.
What's wrong with Albert?
Oh, there's big rocks that are straight up like you're rock climbing.
Oh,
We can't
that's-
even see you in the video.
Short, like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're not even in the camera.
You're just talking.
Okay,
about Albert. One
no,
is-
Mount Albert, it's like rocks. It's
Okay.
like straight up. And if you're short, you have to like basically just throw your body over
over
a rock
okay.
and hope you land in like soil, I guess.
Well,
Hopefully a
There's two
rock's
things
not-
about Albert.
I hate to tell you, but that is all 300 miles of Maine.
It's okay. When I get
We
there, I'll
kinda
be
figured
fine.
that. But Albert sucked, but it was only the last 0.2 of a mile.
There you go. See.
And
But
it was
it's-
only
yeah,
for, it was
it's
only for
fun. It
northbound.
was
So
fun.
like when you're coming down,
It's not as bad.
like
Yeah.
for you getting to Albert is gonna be awesome, and then you're gonna be like, oh, this kind of sucks going down.
Yeah.
But like
You have to throw your
the
pack
northbound
down.
wasn't. It's a
You
little
went
bit
up Blood
opposite.
Mountain on that opposite
Oh,
side.
yeah.
He's
No, no,
like,
no, no,
all right,
no.
guys.
Oh, you want to? You
No,
want to
hold on. You don't understand. I'm such a good, like I've been doing this yogi stuff and all this. I know how to levitate. I just
right,
right down those mountains.
Hey, you know what? Let's see him levitate underneath them damn trees over there.
Oh
there's
my
trees
God.
that are gonna be in your way in a couple days.
Hey, I want to see you levitate underneath that.
Yeah, I almost died. On
Yeah, there's some trees.
I mean,
that-
Mighty Mouse just limbo's
that they
under
haven't
him.
cleaned
So.
out yet.
That's the other thing, the down trees. There was a lot more in North Carolina.
I just
Georgia
hang
kept
off the
their
edge
shit
of a cliff
clean.
whenever I.
Have you seen a lot of down
accidentally
trees
slip
from
on
like
the
where you are to
lawn.
here?
It depends on your club, your trail club. North of here is Tennessee Eastman. They're out every week.
Oh,
As you know, I've worked with them.
I didn't know
That's why Tennessee's
Carolina
awesome.
Hiking Club, very clean. A lot of it has to do with if the storms come through now. We've had some pretty heavy stuff come
Nice.
through, so that stuff could have been brand new for all you know.
Yes,
Now you can tell if it's
Hurricane
old.
Irma.
You can tell if it's
Most
old
of it's seen
because you go. If there's already a path around if there's already a path around where the fallen tree is, you know the thing's been there for months, right? Because
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
but
few of those.
some of these
Yeah.
I was up in Pennsylvania and we had one of those
Earthquakes?
bomb cyclone things,
Oh my God.
and
Yeah. That's stupid.
that storm
Gnarly.
blew hundreds of trees over. So it's like you can't blame the ATC on that one. It's like that
No.
stuff happened
Would
like
you like
in
some
1 week
salad?
and they were screwed.
Okay.
It's like they're probably still
It's
chainsawing that
just how
stuff.
it's just how it happened. We were just in Georgia and everything was cut, and then like literally right after the sign, we're walking through, and then it's just like tree,
Yes.
tree.
And I slipped
Daredevil.
and fell.
Yeah,
I was hanging off the edge of the
and-
cliff.
No, I don't want to
and I
hear
don't know. I'll
anything
check it
about
out,
from
and I
you.
don't. You know, some of these clubs are. A lot of these clubs don't have enough help. And
Yeah,
they- and they're getting older.
very
Most of these people are retired. That's how they do it. Okay, so if you live around the trail and you're really into the trail,
That's why when I get
help
done,
out. Just go out with these guys. It's a lot of fun. Oh wait, we have a comment. Let's see what's going on here.
That's why when I get done, I'm gonna volunteer with my chainsaw to clean up the trail.
Oh, it's Daryl.
Awesome.
That is not
Daryl, man, you got to hit me up. When you gonna be starting on the trail? I want to know if I get to meet you, man. And I know there's another one of you that I'm gonna try to meet. I forget your name, but
All right, because of Daredevil's top comments, I think it's time that we start talking about Daredevil. Because
Daredevil.
he said that when he's done with the trail, he's gonna go out with his chainsaw and just like start cleaning up the trail.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all know that's bullshit because he's legally blind and he can't see a damn thing.
No,
I still own my chainsaw.
No, did you hear
All
that?
you want.
This is the best spirited guy.
This
I've
guy-
ever
I bet
met.
you still put gas
No,
in your car too.
Hold on, guys.
No, it's a diesel.
So what he's saying is, you're legally blind.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
Yes.
And
No
you're on the
joke.
trail,
No usable vision, one eye, and legally blind in the other.
and you've been all right pretty much. You got off
Yeah.
one time, but your friends
Oh.
kind of helped you out a little bit.
One
One time an hour, maybe.
One time.
Holy
We're getting
crap.
some good
What
stuff.
happened?
So we're good. So I got to hike 3/4 of a mile from the brewery here with you, and you seem to be pretty good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of training I've been through, myself training. I wouldn't recommend anybody that's blind just to go and do this without training.
Yeah, and you were telling me that about half a dozen people have done this,
Yes.
and the first was back in the 90s, I believe, right?
Yeah. Well, Irwin?
Yeah, I forget his name, but I'll have to check on that. So, if anybody else has anything to say, great. If not, we're having some trouble with the network connection and all that. And Daryl, like I said, I don't know when you're starting, but if you're starting before the 8th, I'd love to hit you up. I think you told me you were going to start later, but whatever, man. I love it. This guy watches every one of them. He watches it live.
Awesome.
This guy's been following me
That's
since
awesome.
Virginia, so it's cool.
Is he starting this year?
Yeah, he's starting in a few days. And
Well,
I
if
got
he's
another
fast,
guy that's
if he's fast, he might catch up to
with
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daryl, catch up with these fools.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap it up, and I wish you well on your trek to Katahdin,
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
and just remember, have fun. That's what it's all about, you know. Enjoy the nature,
Oh yeah.
enjoy the views. Like I said, if you get a little down or something, take a day off the trail, relax. Remember what you're out here for. Go back and hit it hard again, you know.
And always
Yeah.
remember Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
You're not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're last. Well, I don't know. You have to talk about what